Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang! It is a great day to be alive here in Central Florida. Beautiful day outside, a little overcast, but the clouds and the fog, they're kind of burning away as that hot sun's going to start coming through and seeing. But what a wonderful day. I hope your day starts out wonderful too. We just had a great morning this morning together, me and my wife, and I want you to talk and think about how you can start your day differently or whatnot. But let's get into today. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some things. Make sure when you're coming in, you're putting something you're thankful for in, something big, something specific, something that is not just easy. Put something in that you say, thank you. This is one of the things I have. This way we can kind of go back and forth, and it's an even exchange of energy. You know, that's one of the things that's very important that I help people find this place of gratitude, of starting your day. So this is one of the places I want you to start your day. And how do you do that? Are you doing anything different? That's what we're here to talk about. That's what's going on today. Today is important. Today is an 8. Today we are on September 21st, 2021. That's a 35. 3 and 5 come together to make an 8. And let's talk about that 8 a little bit. Well, I've pulled some cards here. I have them ready. But 8, we're talking about learning some things. We're also talking about mastering, knowing what to do, moving forward, being at work, understanding, but being willing to try some new things. 8's about movement. 8's about moving forward. When we see the 8 in a lot of cards, we talk about moving forward. But most importantly to me, the 8 is about apprenticeship and it's about mastery. And a master always is willing to learn. And someone who's willing to learn can become a master at whatever they choose. What are you doing with your life? Are you mastering your life? Are these things coming together for you? If so, what are you not mastering? What are you not willing to learn? Why do you keep redoing the same things over and over and over again and expecting a different result? Remember, that's the definition of insanity. What are you willing to learn? What are you willing to teach? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to work at life? Are you willing to do what it takes to bring the life into existence that you want to bring in? Let's get this day started. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, spirits, angels, guides, thank you for wrapping yourselves around me. Thank you for being part of me and allowing me to be part of you. Thank you for all the wonderful things that you have given us, and to know that we are not experiencing this life alone, that you are here, bangarang, that what we put out, we can get back, and that you are there to help us along the way. Open our hearts and minds today to the messages that you have for us. So mote it be. All right. You feel spirit with you today? If not, why not? I'm asking you to change some things in your life. I'm asking you to step forward and say, guess what? I want something different. I have to do something different. That is learning, folks. That's what today is all about. Today is a good day to implement something new in your life. Just try something new, do something a little different, and see what happens and what brings. Let me show you what the cards have today. And I'm going to go right here, okay? And what Spirit gave me through the cards. So I asked Spirit, help me with today being an 8 or whatnot. And one of the things I've gotten here is very, very powerful. We have the Prince of Pentacles, all right? This prince, the knight, mounted on a horse. But if you look, he is right there. I'm even going to bring this up a little bigger. Let me see where I go here. I am going to make this the star just a second. He is focusing on the pentacle, the element, the earth. He is focusing exactly what's going on around him. He is so focused, though, he is missing new ideas, communication. This is what we're talking about here with the Ace of Swords. What I want you to understand, it is okay to be focused on your surroundings. It is okay to be focused on earth. But at the same point, and your possessions of money, but at the same point, you can't get so focused. You're forgetting communication. You're forgetting to talk. You're forgetting that you have control of your mind, that your mind can move through all things. That's what we're talking about here, folks. I needed you to see this prince because he's loaded with wealth, but he's still in search. He's moving forward. He's going through his fields and he's looking for something, and he's missing the Ace of Swords, this new idea, ways to communicate the concept. Those are what's there. We have to understand the logic is there, our mental, and being mentally stable and aware. So what I got here is I was looking at this first and I asked Spirit, I'm like, okay, I believe I've got this because the Ace of Sword came upside down. I said I wasn't going to read the deck upside down. But then I asked, so I went to a different deck. And I went to, I forget the young man's name. I forgot. Oh, Stephen Farmer. And it's messages from the spirit world. And what are the animal guides in spirit world. And what I want you to see here, what I got matches exactly what I thought. The mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. Be willing to learn, doing something new. Moving forward, exactly what I'm saying. There is something out of balance, and sometimes we're so focused on what's going on around us in the physical world that we let our mind get weighed down, and therefore it's clogged up from being able to see our way out of it. We get so focused on what we want, what we need, what we have, what we got to buy, what we got to do in our world that we lose track of the beauty that spirit is there with you. You're unable to communicate. You've given your mind over to the physicality and to the worry and to the stress and not realize the beauty that is there, that spirit can help you through. That's the message for today. Be willing to learn, know what's going on, understand what's happening in your life, and be open to new ideas, new concepts, new ways to learn, new things to do, new ways to communicate. That's going to be huge to help you on your path today. All right. So, Motive B, let's get this party started. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you. Tell Jeff I said hello. Is Jeff home or is he away? Or is he going away? What's going on? Let me know. I haven't heard in a while. I know I'm remiss on calling you. You're such a good daughter. You call me a lot, and I haven't been doing it. I've been so busy and everything. That's no excuse. But yeah, tell me what's going on with Jeff. I can find out what's happening, things like that. Karina Nicole, Grand Rising. Hope everyone has a great day. Isn't that awesome? Wishing everybody love, light, happiness. Have a great day. Put that energy out there. Karina, what I want you to do is don't just wish it for them. See people having a good time and put that energy out to the tribe. That will help you too. We hope you have a great day. Welcome and bangarang. Good job. Good to see you. I'm grateful for life and learning daily the value of not taking any day for granted, even in the times things don't work in my favor. That's when we are really becoming most alive. Instead of receding into ourselves, we literally need to understand that this is what we're here. When things aren't working, what am I going to learn? What do I need to do? And you're exactly right, because tomorrow is not promised. Karina, that's an amazing thing to be thankful for and to remind people of, and to show people that, you know what, you don't know. So you get so wrapped up in today and what's wrong and everything else, and then tomorrow's not there. Is this the way you wanted to spend your last day? No, it's not. Yes, I have to deal with it, but how I deal with it is going to be huge. How I let it affect me, how I let it affect how I deal with other people. That's what we're talking about. Karina, that falls right into what we're talking about today. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is what I'm after here, because we remind people in our Thanksgivings of things we tend to forget. We get so wrapped up in our own world. Sometimes it takes that third party to step in and go, guess what? Whether today is good or bad, you better live today like it's your last. Are you willing to bark at your children? Are you willing to bark at your mother? Are you willing to bark at that person who is your love of your life? And if something happened right then and there, that's the way it ends? Be careful. That's talking about moving slowly. That's talking about learning. You know what? Is this that big of a deal before I put all my energy and invest it into just ripping this person a new asshole? Is it worth that energy and effort? Is it worth me getting into that? I'm not saying they're right. I'm not saying they're wrong. Okay. But I'm saying before you look at diving in to a fight, to an argument, to a situation, to throwing something across the room, whether it's at a person or about a problem you're trying to solve, is this where you want to spend the last moments of your life? If not, okay, then I got to step back and figure this out. Okay, life is too good. Thank you, Karina. That is awesome. Good morning, Miss Melinda. Glad to see you here. 2 days left. You know what I'm talking about. In 2 days, we go again. We'll see what's happening. Karina, Grand Rising, glad to see you. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Teresa Angelina, good to see you. Bangarang, thank God for another day. Thank you for my warm shower this morning. Isn't that true? We forget about the power of warm water. Thank you for my delicious coffee. May I have a message from Spirit, please? Yes, but Teresa, I want you to ask me about what? What are you wanting to know? This is something we're getting specific. I would love to pop in down below exactly what you're wanting, so we're not just saying, oh, give me a message. Here's a message. Lighten up. Here's a message. Enjoy the day. Here's a message. Spirit wants you back. All right? Relax. Enjoy. Slow down. Look. Appreciate. That's a basic message from Spirit. If you're wanting some help, I'm going to help you by setting your intentions. Where do you want to set your intentions on? And I'll be glad to go there. Let me know. Okay, pop it in. I'm getting through here. We'll see what's happening. Karina, grateful for life, not taking it for granted, even with all the curveballs being thrown at me. And that's what's got to happen. We do have to remember that these things are here for a purpose. Sometimes it's just life. Sometimes we have to learn. So, Karina, yes, again, living that in that moment of understanding this is a lesson, this is what can be, I'll be okay on the other side. Life changes, things come and go. That's powerful. That is. Becky Gregory in the house. My Becky, glad to see you here. Bangarang. Morning, everyone. Hello, Rob. Have a magical day. Would love a message today. Mwah. Now, Becky and I have been talking. We know this. Folks, this young lady here is going to be a featured guest at the TWAA Cancun getaway that you saw in the preview. Okay. She and I and Rocky DeGotti from Front Porch Tarot, we are going to be working together. It's going to be a ball. You want to work a little bit with Becky? Come to the trip. See what's going on. We're going to be breaking up and doing divinations by the pool. Hell, we're going to do divinations in the freaking pool. So come on out and see what's happening. We're going to be having a party. We're going to be going on trips together. We're going to be doing things. Come meet Becky and see what's happening. Becky is always here in my heart and in my spirit. I'm going to finally get to meet her in person, and I get to meet her wonderful husband. So it's going to be good. It's going to be cool. We are going to have a ball. Don't miss it. Information down below. Becky is also, I think they're still doing every Friday night with Hillis for the Cosmic Insight. Check them out. Friday evening, 7 o'clock. It's something you will do. You'll be glad you did. Kind of like the weekly wrap up before the weekend. And you get started on the weekend with some good vibrations. That's what we're doing here. Okay. So here we go. Becky, for you. All right. I know you're on the run. Let's find out what's happening. Okay. Love a message today. One of the messages we're getting, 6 of Pentacles. And as a reader, this is the Illuminati deck. It has nothing to do with the Illuminati. It's about illumination and finding out what's going on in your life and highlighting the light rather than the dark. That's one of the things I see here in this. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. We also have the 2 of Pentacles. A lot of things going on in your world today, in your physical world. Don't block it, plan it. Don't get too much on on your plate. What I'm getting here is the Magician reverse. Remember, you got so much going on. I want you to slow down and make sure you can deal with it. There's a lot going on in your real world, okay? And to understand, don't get so locked in on one avenue. You have all avenues open to you. The Magician is here to remind you you have everything. And above all, you have spirit. So that's what I want you to see here. We have the Six of Pentacles at work for you today. This was the Shadow card. And it's a reminder to you that you have the power. You have the strength. Generally, I don't have to remind you of that. But at the same point, I know sometimes my wife has to remind me, remember what we talked to other people about. And you're right. I have to take time to stop and understand that victory is mine. Today is a day to give back. Today is a day to not worry so much about yourself and your plans, but maybe think about the plans of someone else and figure this out. And the Magician, remember, you have all of this ability. You can take some time. You can do what you want with it. That's what I'm seeing here today. I'm going to pull one more card, and I've got the Star. You need to find some direction, sweetie. Remember what you have for Direction Finder. There is always hope. I see that something I'm getting the feeling that something may be going on that's got you a little, and that might be one of the reasons you popped in this morning. The Star is here to remind you, remember who you are. Remember what we have. And look at this. The Star is talking about balance. The Star is 1 foot in, 1 foot out, moving things around and understanding. This is a beautiful card. This woman is a beautiful woman in this card. I'm going to bring it up and show you. Okay. We have many things here. Look at the blessings this woman has and is bestowing out on herself and all the things around her. But most importantly, the Star brings hope. Don't lose hope. All right. We all get frustrated. Folks, even we're working to a fully enlightened state. We're just a little further along than some other people are. And some people are way farther along than Becky and I are. But we still are human. We get these times where we get a little down, and we have to remind ourselves, I have my magic. Bangarang. I got to find my magic again today. We misplace it getting caught up in the turmoils of life, just like everybody else. And Becky, remember, you got this. One of the keys for you today, give back a little bit. Toss a buck out the window to somebody that you don't know. I'm really seeing giving back today for you would be a very helpful thing. Not that you don't give back. I know you do. Okay. But at the same point, it's going to be one of those things you want to do. All right. I love you. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to go to Cancun with you. This is going to be fun. Bangarang. Go get them today, girl. Let's find out what's happening. Erica. Hello. Bangarang. Glad to see you, Erica. Hope you are here. Sunil, current feelings for Subhadra. What was his feelings for me? You know what? Stop. Erica, we've talked about this before. You just come in and go, I want, share, bangarang. Yes. What's something good that's happened? Tell me what's going on. What are you willing to do? What are your feelings for him? And guess what? At that point, your feelings are all that matters. If he gives back, great. If he doesn't, move forward. All right, here we go. I want to see something down below about what you want and what, some thankfulness. I want to see what you appreciate. I don't want to hear about your family. I don't want to hear about children. I don't want to hear about life is good and you appreciate the day or being alive. I want to hear about something specific that's going on. Okay. And then I'll go with this right here. There are other avenues for this. 7 of Swords. I'm getting that this is not a good thing. You keep asking about the same person. I don't know if in our cultures are different. This is a different person, but guess what? I think I've told you before, live your life, move on. He's taking your time. He's taking your energy. He's taking your effort. This is not worth. You need to keep moving on. Okay. Live your life, move on. This is actually the sign of stealing. Okay. He's stealing. You're stealing. You're missing. You're relying on somebody else to make you happy. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. Go live your life. Let Gaia, let the earth, let spirit bring you who needs to be in your life. All right? I know you love this person, but this has been months. You keep asking about their feelings for you. Move on. Guess what? You got to move on. You can't keep coming in here asking the same question over and over. I'm going to tell you, spirit gets tired of it. Everybody gets tired of it, girl. Okay? You have to understand this is in your control, and this is just what we were talking about. Today is an 8. Are you willing to learn something different? Are you willing to step forward? Are you willing to try something new? It's time to master your own life. And that's what the powerful message is today. Hello, boy named Sunil. I'm not going through this. You know Sabu. I told you yesterday. Melinda, good morning. I'm so grateful for a new connection and person in my life. I'm glad to hear this. Could I have a card about the direction of this? Yes, and you were saying how much you were thankful for it yesterday or whatnot, and I appreciate that. All right. This new connection in your life, all right? You seeing him this weekend? I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Want to find out what's going on. You keep us in the loop, okay? So we can find out exactly what's happening. Here we go. All right. 6 of Swords. Let me see what's going on here. 6 of Cups. All right. So what we've got here is we do see victory. But what I'm seeing is somebody's got to move on. Let me bring the cards up here. Somebody's got to leave something behind. We have this new thing, the 6 of Cups. We're acting like kids. This feels like kids again. This feels like childlike love or whatnot. But somebody's worried about something in their head or a past relationship, and they keep dragging this past relationship into this relationship is what I'm getting. We keep going from that, and it's time to move forward. I am seeing mentally move ahead with this. Go ahead. All of this is about victory. The 6 of Swords is about moving on from a bad time. This is time to move. These could very well be very good cards for you. It's time to move across stormy seas or out of stormy seas and into something good and wholesome. That's what I'm getting for you. And then we have the Ace of Swords. New ideas, new ways. Make sure you're communicating. This is all new ways of communicating for you, and this communication is going to be important. So yes, things are moving along. Things are good. You feel like a kid again. That's good. You're starting to move. Things are moving forward. You're wondering where this is going. Let it move. It will. It'll go in the right way. Communicate. New ideas, new thoughts, new patterns. That's what I see. Air. Air is the way we talk, the way we breathe. Air is so important to our life, and it's about communication, and it's about our conscious world. This is air, Ace of Swords. This is about all new beginnings in your mental realm. And what I want you to see is you got to think about this in a different way of what I'm seeing than an old relationship. Don't throw it in with an old relationship. This is something new. Communicate, talk. You're going to be fine. Things are doing wow. Every time I read for you about this and what's going on, yes, you're doing well. You're doing well. I'm not seeing everything. Don't be scared. Just live, go, have fun, and let life come at you. That will be important. But when something comes up, you need to talk about it. You need to communicate. All right. I promise you it will make the difference. All right. Grand Rising and have a great day. Bangarang. Joining to be a fabulous time. We are going to have an awesome time. And yeah, I kind of knew what you meant. That was, I love it when we're typing and things take over. Yes, it is going to be great. We're going to have a ball. Everybody come along, be a part. It's in the description down below. Come check us out, find out what's going on, and you will be able to interact with us. We're going to have great. We're going to be doing readings as groups live. You can be there, be part of the group. We're going to be doing readings singularly. I have gone ahead, Becky, so you know, we've set aside a room for private readings. All right. So we will have that capability there or whatnot if we want to use it. But we're going to be doing by the pool, the park. I can't wait for the party. We're already setting up. I picked the menu for the party. I picked the menu for the party. I try to keep everybody in account of what's there. But food, booze, Cokes, sodas, whatever you want, it's going to be there. And it's all part of the package. So come enjoy it. This is an all-inclusive resort. Be part of it. You're going to have fun. You and I are going to have so much fun. It's going to be pathetic. We're going to be laughing so hard our sides hurt. I know this. See, Glenda, good morning, everyone. What makes me happy is for God giving me the will to stay motivated. I am thankful for the encouragement that I receive. Folks, this is why I need people to put encouraging things in. We encourage each other with part of the tribe. We move forward. If you're not putting encouragement out there, you're not helping other people. You're merely taking. This is what I'm talking about. And through this, the tribe helps each other. When we receive encouragement, you don't know how many times people need encouragement, okay? And by simply saying, you know what? I'm so thankful, like someone did earlier, that today I'm just here, that today I get to live my life. No matter what comes at me, I get to remember all I might have is today. And by enjoying today, it reminds us, stop worrying. And we share that on with other people. This encouragement is awesome. Thank you so much, Glenda. I appreciate it. Aloha and good morning, Rob. I'm grateful for my daughter. Glad to hear that. What about your daughter? That's what I'm talking about. I've eliminated children. I know you're grateful for your daughter. Children, family, all the easy things. Come in here. If you want to talk about your daughter, what are you grateful for her about? Be specific. What are her strengths? What makes you happy? This is what I'm talking about. Our kids, for parents, that's a give me. I go back to City Slickers when they were talking about riding horses, just best day, last day. Best day of your life, worst day of your life. And you can't talk about the birth of your children because it's a gimme. It doesn't require you to think. And that's exactly what's going on. Becky, thank you. So perfect. Lots of unraveling right now. I got it. You are the bum. I had that coming through. And that's why I want to let people know we go through it too. We have it. I so appreciate you. Yes, in mountains, regrouping everything. It's hard. It's to do. And that's what, you know what? You just remember, everybody right now, we're going to take a moment. Becky, I want you to breathe. And I want you to start breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you're driving in the car, keep your eyes open. All right? But I want this breath to start coming. And I want you to breathe in the light. You know where I'm going with this. But I want you to concentrate on what your skin is feeling. Is it feeling the air? Is it feeling a breeze? Is it feeling the AC? What are you feeling in and out? Because right now I'm going to ask everybody to envision pulling this light down, pulling the energy of the earth up through your root chakra, down through your crown chakra, and letting them merge in your heart. Let it swirl around. Ask spirit to come in and fill and just move this spirit around, all right? And start feeling it in your hands as you receive and as you send out, and have it just coming around. Let it blow the darkness, the negativity, the low frequency out. Feel it seeping out of your pores, that you are in a place of light and you need some guidance and direction. Now, at this point, I want this energy to start filling up. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ishmael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Leonardo. I appreciate this. And what I want you to do is we're sending now, everybody actually send Becky healing, love, and light. Becky, you will feel it right now. You will feel it come across your body and remind you, you are a child of spirit. You are a healer. You too can have all of this just blown out, and clarity will come to you and you will be able to see. Know that you will be happy, see your future, see your peace, and understand what's going on. If nothing else, you always got me. All right? I love you. All right? So motive be. Make it happen. What you put out, you get back. You know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. It's important that we do this for each other. Jazz, good morning. Glad to see you. I'm thankful for the words I don't say. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? So many times we're biting back things that some people are like, you're so nice. And then Yeah, okay. Be glad you're not precognizant or whatever it is that you can't read minds. Here we go. That's what it is. Sometimes it's best not to speak. It is. And waste my energy. You know what? I saw this. Bruce and Bridget made a post yesterday, and I'm going to take a minute and probably butcher this all up. Okay. But a tiger and a donkey. All right. Bruce and Bridget, if you're here listening, I'm stealing your story. It's on Facebook. Look them up. The donkey is arguing that the grass is blue. The tiger is arguing that the grass is green, and they can't come to a decision. And the donkey says, let's go to the king. And they go to the lion. He will tell us what it is. And off they go. And the donkey says, I say the grass is blue. I know I'm right. And the king looks at him and says, you're right. The grass is blue. And the donkey says, I want the tiger punished because I was right and I'm disagreeing with him. Okay, the tiger has to keep silent for 3 days. And the donkey goes off. The grass is blue. The grass is blue. The grass is blue. Just remind you of somebody you know of. You can't talk to them. They won't listen to reason. They have allowed this pollution of what's going on around them, particularly from the political world, to just dominate their thought and mind. You can't have a reasonable conversation. All right? And then the tiger looks at the lion and goes, okay, the grass is green. And the tiger and the lion goes, I know that. But you're being punished for arguing and wasting my time, wasting everybody else's time with an ass. They've already, once somebody declares themselves, don't cast your pearls before the swine. That's one of those things. And Jazz, this is huge. Thank you for reminding people. Don't waste your energy. Somebody keeps coming in and going, I want advice, I want advice, I want advice, I want advice. And they keep coming at you after the same thing. After a while, when it's the same question over and over and over, and they're not doing anything you've asked them to do or to tell them to do, what's the point? They just want to hear and whine and complain. Jazz, that is powerful. That is huge. We need to just turn our backs on some of these people and say, I love you, and walk away. This is your problem. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Look at where you're putting your energy out. If you know you're not changing their mind, why have the argument? It doesn't matter. Okay? Let it go. Jazz, beautiful statement. Thank you for reminding me of that story. Yes, can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to meet you either. Glad some things are happening for you. Let's see what's going on. Plus, I just want a hug. I want a hug. Your husband's going to have to get over it. I just want a hug. All right? See, Glenda, Rob, may I receive a message for the day? Thank you. Much love. Encouragement is a blessing to me. So you're looking for something for today. Again, folks, specific. What are you looking for? Set your intentions. Help me. Help you. Tell me what you're looking for guidance in. Again, there are plenty of messages today that I don't have to turn to the cards. The message for today was, as we talked about, and some of what Jazz and Becky were seeing is the message for today for the tribe blanket is don't get so wrapped up in the physical world and rules and regulations that you forget to see the world around you and to have new thoughts, new ideas. Communicate with spirit. That's the message for today. I give that every morning. What do you want to see, Glenda? I'm working with you. I'm not mad at you, sweetie. You know me. I'm trying to put you down a path so you can see you did the thankfulness and your thankfulness was great. Now, what are your intentions? Don't just send me. Where do you want to go today? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? And then ask me a question. How do I accomplish this? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're going after. I love you so much, and you have so much potential. I'm going to push you right over the edge and watch you become the magician, and then watch you morph into the priestess, and then watch you morph into the empress. I'm going to see this happen. I know. That's all. Let me see if I can't, there we go. All right. Deleting some comments here. That's what I'm saying. Just let them go. These little scabs come in. It's kind of funny. Let them go. They don't want to put any work in for themselves. Here we go. So that's what I'm talking about. Go get them. All right. Go find out what's happening. All right. Tell me. Then you can set your intentions. Have you set your intentions for today? Or are you letting your intentions unfold for you? What do you want today? I know I've set my intentions. I've let some things slip behind, or I've just gotten lazy. And I had to set my intention today that X, Y, and Z will happen. I will not talk myself out of doing them. They need to move forward. We need to see these things happening. Okay? So, Glenda, that's what the message is there for you today. Don't get focused on what's right around here and in the physical world. Open up your mind. See the world and communicate. Communicate properly with spirit. Communicate with me. Communicate with others. Let me know what's your intention for the day, and I would love to pull a card for you. You know that hugging you, Rob. I like hugs also. Love you. Bangarang. Big hug coming at you, see, Glenda. I can't wait to meet you too. I know that's going to happen. We're going to do this. Kristen, good morning. I'm so thankful for so much today. The lessons I've learned on the path I've been on. My family, definitely my car. Man, that car has taught you a lot. Lessons I've learned is to love myself and to stop and listen to spirit. I'm about to leave out and go see my oldest 3 children. I would love to hear from spirit if there is going to be any trouble. I'm saying it's going to be a great day. Got the stuff to fix lunch, do whatever. Don't envision. See, this is what, is there going to be problems? You're already putting that out there, Kristen. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what the world doesn't see. I know you're worried about your car, but you get in the car, like, can you do anything different to your car right now? No. Then get in your car and freaking go and just envision having a great day. If that happens, that's fine. But by putting that out there and wondering if anything's going to go wrong, you've already put it out there for something to possibly go wrong. Let's think about how we ask our questions. If you're worried about the kids then, or if you're worried about something else, what it is, okay, then good. But what can go wrong? See it going right. Rob, what could come of this? These are the things. More like my mother if she shows up. I get it. I understand. You know what? If she shows up, deal with it. You're going to deal with it. But don't invite her spiritually. Let's find out what's going on. Kristen's got a mess to deal with. So understand that. Understand that. All right? So let's see what's happening. All right? Mine wasn't my mother. It was my father. So, we always liked having my mom along. All right? Here we go. All right. Kristen, let's find out what's going on. Boop. Let's see what happens. All right. Kristen's going out today. What does she need to know about today? That's what I'm going to ask. She's going to see her 3 children. Is she going to? What does she need to know about today? She needs to know about this trip. Seeing her kids. Here we go. First card off the bat. Prince of Swords. Okay? Prince of Swords. This is about understanding on a mental thing. Don't initially go into attack mode. Don't prep for battle is what I'm getting. I'm really getting, yes, there is a possibility your mom's going to show up. Okay, let's find out. But what you have to understand is now, how do you deal with it? What are you going to do? Okay, what's going to happen? You're going to have to stay on top of this mentally, or it will drag you down spiritually. Does that make sense? Let's see what happens here. I've got the Knight of Wands. What you have to do is come across with this and remember your passion and desires to be there with your kids. Don't let somebody else blow that. Okay? Understand, this is the King of Wands. Understand, you get to rule what happens. You're going to rule. Let's ask the spirit to talk to me through pendulum. Is mom going to show up? I'm seeing this is going to be a good day, but there's going to be some things you're going to have to work through. I'm going to take this down right now. All right. So we can see the pendulum work here or whatnot. Spirit, will you work with me through this pendulum today? All right. The answer is yes. I cleaned you yesterday. Here's what I do sometimes just to make sure. Do you need any more cleaning? Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Kristen wants to know if her mother's going to show up at the meeting with her children. It's a circle. It's not yes. It's a circle. It is a possibility. It all depends on what happens. There are some other things at play. So there is a possibility that your mother will show up. Okay. So be prepared for it. Know what to do about it. That's the thing. Don't let one person change your time with your children. Okay. Ask her to leave. I don't care. That's up to you. You need to know how to deal with this best. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. So, yes, it is possible your mom's going to show up, but you need to stay on top of this mentally. You need to remember you are mom too. All right. And these kids need you as much as they need her. All right. That's one of those things. Melinda, thanks for the cards. I do feel like a kid. And yes, and the letting go is me. I've known I need to be okay to do things differently. I'm leaning in. That is good. I'm glad, sweetie, because you deserve it. You deserve it. We've all been hurt. Different things have happened, things like that, and we get very, very. We put it on other people. All right, and we get too cerebral, and we start looking for signs. And guess what? When we're looking for the signs that we need to run away, you'll find them. All right. Look for the signs to move forward. That's what I'm telling you. Is he doing it right? Is he behaving right? Take time, because you and I both know with what we do, a leopard can hide its spots, all right, for a long time. So if it's something you've been through and you start getting those little intuitive things, just check yourself and ask, what does that mean? And then that communication. Remember that sword that came up? It's all about communication. It is about talking about it, making sure you understand that that's what's going on and things are happening. Thank you, Rob. I do get caught up in the world. I've experienced more things I prefer not to add. I got that. Okay. I understand. I guess I was just looking for encouragement and comfort. Sorry, I know it sounds selfish. No, it doesn't. But then that's okay. I need encouragement. Put that in there. So now you've set your intentions on encouragement. All right. So the universe can send you encouragement around you. So you will be open to, I need some things. There is nothing to apologize here for ever, 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 ever. But that's what I'm saying. So now we have intentions set that I need encouragement. So what are you going to do to encourage yourself or someone else? Let's go take a look here. All right. So Glenda's in a little need of encouragement. All right. Let's find out what's going on. What does Glenda need to know? And that's good. I appreciate your honesty about that, but there is no need to apologize. So I ask you the first question. Spirit wants me to ask you, why do you need encouragement? Something going on? Is this on a daily thing? Have you not left something behind? Do you keep dragging some old shit around with you? Yeah, I see that. Okay. See that happening a lot with a lot of people. All right. And we look for encouragement. Okay. I need something to make me feel better. See, Glenda, sweetie, at some point, you have to make you feel better. You and your connection with spirit. Here we go. Remember, for encouragement, you have a powerful spirit with you. You have a powerful thing. Get back into your base knowledge and values and understand it's not on everybody else. It's you have the knowledge. You know what's going. This is important for you. This is a major arcana card. This is the Hierophant. This is about learning. This is about what are you doing and taking the lesson and moving forward. All right. If you're coming back for the same lesson all the time, then you're not learning. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. Your encouragement. What are some of the things you're worried about, you are carrying around? Here's encouragement. Okay. literally. And somebody would look at these cards and go, you find encouragement there? Yes, because you can put that shit down. You can lay it down. You don't have to do it all alone. You can walk to the beautiful castle. You can be there and say, why am I trying to carry all this stuff? Is it selfishness? Is I don't know how to let it go? If I let this go, then I have to be responsible for being happy. That's what I'm saying. This is encouraging to understand you can lay all this down. You're carrying this around with you in your choice, your time, your way. Guess what? 8 of Swords. Take off the blindfold and you can see your way. Free yourself. In the 8 of Swords, what we have here is we have a travel, we have a journey through basically the mental concepts in the swords. Okay, 7 of Swords. It starts. The swords is not a pretty journey, and a lot of times neither is the wands. Okay, and what I want you to see, Glenda, here is you have to pull the blindfold off so you can see. And here's what's beautiful. You can pull this off so you can see your journey and see where you're going. That's what you need to do. And then guess what? The 5 of Swords. And again, it came upside down. I keep swearing I'm not going to read these cards upside down, but I keep getting these huge messages. At this point, when you see the battle clearly and you're able to talk to spirit and you're able to start going into a healing place and you're able to unlock and leave the old mind behind, you have not been reborn. You're still walking around with old things and it's blocking your path. Then and only then will you be able to walk away and find victory in this battle. You keep revisiting the same old battles. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. I love you. It's causing you. Once you stop, then this heartache will stop. Then this mind stuff will stop. All right. But you have to be the one let go. Look at how many swords are coming up for you, sweetie. This is all in the mind. It's things. Get up with me. I need to work with you, or you need to work with somebody else, because there are some powerful things that you're dragging around with you that you need to let go of. And you can. That's the encouragement. That's the encouragement, is knowing you have this ability. That's what I want you to see. This is encouraging. There is another life out there for you. There's a new way to deal with stuff. There's a new way to see how things happen. All right. And that's what I want you to know. That's what Spirit wants you to know. They're there. Spirit's there. Everybody, I want to take a moment. One of the members of our tribe needs some encouragement. All right. What I'm talking about is bringing this light in. See, Glenda, do this with me. Okay. Everything we did for Becky, I'm going to bring things in as above, so below. I'm bringing in that white light, that healing light. But what I want everybody to do is focus this now on this energy coming up as above, so below, different things. I know a lot of my Reiki people, like, there's a whole bunch of rituals you're supposed to be doing. I think that just helps set the intentions. I have my intentions. Know the intentions. I am fixing to give Sieglinde, but I want us to focus on Sieglinde's mind. A stillness, a peace, a love, an understanding, a calming, a different way to make things happen. Bring this in, bring it out, hold it all in, and now, Sieglinde, let this wrap around you. I'm asking spirit guides to wrap around you. Yes, you might even start shaking right now because they're trying to tell you you can let this go. You might need some help, sweetie. You might need some help. They are there to help you free your mind. This is the key. Stop focusing on everything else. You focus on freeing your mind. So mote it be. Wow, what a day. What a day. All right, so powerful. Sieglinde, I love you. I love you with all my heart, okay? I know you and I met in another life. We've been a part of each other's lives at some point. I get it. You know, I've experienced more things I prefer not to add. I understand that, and nobody ever has to put it out here. I get it. but you need help. Help is there. Seek that help. Okay. I thank you for your advice. I do need to focus. I'm going to burn some sage. Burn some sage. Burn it in the car. Okay. Burn some sage. Burn it around you. When you get to the site, burn some sage at the site. That's what you're doing. Clear it. See it all happen. That's what's happening. In tears right now. Thank you, Rob. You know what? My heart goes with you. People are with you right here and right now. And folks, with all that being said, what I need you to do, tell other people, share the link, send the link out, let people know. Tell people where to find me at tarotwithanattitude.com. Book a session. It helps me. Tell other people, hey, Christmas coming up, not too far around the corner. There are gift cards there. Purchase gift card for somebody else. Pass it on. I have people doing that all the time. Okay? Pass it on. Do those things. There's a tip jar down below. Any help I can get is appreciated. But most off, thank you for being here and being part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. And with all of that being said, remember, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!